But I mean, they beat the
crazy.
dictionary is what they did.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's crazy.
I can barely spell shoe.
I know you know to spell ouch.
Yeah, right.
I'm crying
I do know
all day.
that. All right. Well, another guy that's been feeling my pain because he talked to me about it on Instagram. The one and only Kevin Sampson from Picture Lock. There he is. Look at that handsome guy. Yeah.
What's going on?
I told him.
That's
Picture Lock, he's got the podcast, he's got the Twitter going. I told him, I said, I need something this week because I'm not going to be able to go out and participate in my volleyball tournament.
You are so full of it.
So, Kevin, what do you have for us this weekend at the box office?
Man, I gotta say, Jessob, this is the first time I want to throw up when going through my Instagram.
I'm telling you, man. She's a bold woman for posting that close-up of picture of her toe, isn't she?
I know. Bold. But let's talk about a bold woman. Ma is out this weekend.
Wow.
This stars Octavia Spencer as a lonely woman who befriends a group of teenagers and lets them party in her basement. Now, this is one of those films in which, you know, the main characters don't know something that we as the audience know. And so it's a really fun watch for the first two acts. Even though it's billed as a horror thriller, there's really nothing horrific that happens. Instead, it's this buildup of tension as we know something that the main characters don't know. What I really enjoy about this is Octavia Spencer, she's teaming back up with director Tate Taylor, who directed The Help. Putting an Oscar caliber actress in a genre film like this, I think might open up doors for us to see more of this because although Octavia wasn't able to fully go there, I think what she brings to the character choices that she makes, it feels so real, so tangible, and it's something kind of refreshingly different. So I really enjoyed this film. You know, you can find out a lot about it from the trailer in terms of, you know, these kids are the offspring of the parents that, you know, traumatized Octavia Spencer's character as a child. But it was a fun ride for me. I definitely recommend this one for folks that, you know, it's not super scary, but it's definitely a good ride. I give it a B.
So is it more like a Jordan Peele suspense kind of movie?
It is. I wouldn't give it that caliber of like a Get Out or even a Us, but I definitely would say that for something kind of different, like I said, having an Oscar caliber actress in it, it's something that I would like to see a little bit more of.
Okay.
All right.
Now,
no, please.
Go ahead. I was going to say something that I don't want to see a bit more of, or I at least want to improve.
Godzilla.
Is Godzilla.
Yeah, take it away. Yeah, talk about this because the one thing it does have, I like Kyle Chandler, and it also has the girl from Stranger Things, who in that show is phenomenal. So I'm wondering how she is on the big screen.
Right, Millie Bobby Brown. Now, here's the deal. Fans of the franchise have already reached out to me. I put my full review up on picturelockshow.com, and I trashed it. But fans of the franchise really are like, what do you expect? This is giant monsters fighting each other. And so if you are a fan of the franchise, you get all of the classic monsters going at it, clashing. And I will say the only reason I gave this movie a D over an F is because of the visuals, the visual effects team that put together making this look like real monsters fighting each other, the sound mixing team that makes it sound like, you know, big monsters are crushing buildings. That part is awesome, but outside of that, you know, there's really no human story to latch into. And so, yes, like you said, Millie Bobby Brown, everybody's kind of going, oh, let's see 11 not be 11 for once.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't really have much to do. None of the humans have much to do outside of being exposition, bodies to be killed, or, you know, just our kind of linchpin to the next fight. So for me personally, this just doesn't float my boat. Destruction for destruction's sake without something to kind of grip my teeth in. I don't dig it. But again, I think fans of the franchise will be excited.
Real quick, it's not kids. I mean, is it R? Is it bloody? Is it gory? Or is it, you know, more of a kind of a fantasy thing?
There were definitely some kids in the screening that I went to see it. I would say they're probably middle school age. So it's not like bloody and gory, but there definitely is a lot of destruction.
What is it rated?
I'm not sure.
That's okay.
I cannot lie about it.
No problem. No problem.
Wow. Well, I got to tell you, last weekend I took your advice. I did watch Dead to Me with Christina Applegate. Loved it. Loved it. And Cardellini, Linda Cardellini, I love that. Tiffany Haddish is now in the news again. Can you tell us why and what's going on with her? Is there a Netflix special? I can't wait to see it. You got me hooked.
No, I do want to get into the Netflix special. I know we're short on time. Tiffany Haddish actually revealed that she would record some of her auditions. So she had this ploy in which she would leave her purse in the audition room after an audition, and then she would go back and say, oops, I left my purse. But what she was actually doing was recording to hear what the casting directors were saying, and she got a lot of information. So it's really juicy info, but I want to jump into this. I have to get into When They See Us. This is the new Netflix release from Ava DuVernay. Scottsboro Boys, Emmett Till, Central Park 5. America has this ugly history of declaring men of color guilty until proven innocent in certain cases. And so with When They See Us, this is a 4-part series in which it chronicles the Central Park 5. It kind of starts out with the police interrogation, then the justice system and the trial and how that failed them, and then life after many of the boys got out. And then in the 4th one, it really focuses on Corey Wise, who spent the most time in prison. He actually met the killer in prison, who later I'm sorry, not killer, the rapist, who later confessed to committing the crime. So this is one of those series that is only for the brave. It is something that you have to take in, I'd say episode by episode, because it's so heavy. But the reason it's so heavy is because it actually happened. And so I definitely recommend, if you're brave enough, people, watch this series from Ava DuVernay, speaking truth to something that still happens today.
Wow.
I'm in.
All right, I am too. I just got to get mentally prepared, it sounds like.
Yeah. For the record, Godzilla, PG-13.
Okay.
For what it's worth. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't enjoy it, so I just...
You gave it a D, so what do you care?
Right, exactly. All
right, and real quick before we let you go, Rocket Man, thumbs up, thumbs down. Am I going to see it? Am I not going to see it?
I have not seen it. I've heard great things. I've heard it's better than Bohemian Rhapsody, so definitely check it out.
All right, well, once you see it, then I'll go see it.
Okay, we'll do.
All right, Kevin, looking good. I love the new look in the background. It looks great.
I appreciate it. You guys have a good weekend, okay?
You too, man. Thank you.
PictureLockShow.com.
Yep.
Yeah, PictureLock on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, good guy there. Kevin Sampson.
Yeah.
All right, well, we've got a great show coming up for you today.